Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're checking out What If Civilization Started Over, episode 17. We're 3 episodes away from the Great War, aka World War I. Last episode, we saw more decolonization and some countries getting independence. Like this Bolivian country here got independence from Ecuador. Venezuela here got their independence from the Floridian nation. So did Central America. We also saw these guys lose their land right here. So yeah. So we're gonna be more focused on decolonization today. Which means the Floridians will be giving up this area right here. But they're not gonna give this independence because these people wanted to join up with the Mexican country. So that's what we see happening. How much money did they sell this? How much money was this worth? Not much. Like only like $1 million, I think, per acre. I don't know how much acres this is. So I don't know how much in millions it's gonna be. But, yeah. Now we're gonna look at the Koreans, where they give up another nation. So I'm gonna try and use new colors. Nope, not over here. Not over there. But over here. Nope. Okay, I haven't used this color, so where's this gonna be? This one's gonna be right here. I'm gonna try and not do much of a straight line border, but this is North America, so there's gonna be some straight line borders. Even in Africa, there might be some straight line borders. This area is already a straight line border, so I'm trying to keep the colors a little similar here. It's kind of hard not to get a color that you've already used. It's hard to find a color that you haven't used yet. But there is gonna be more decolonization in episode 19 as well, because most of the world was already decolonized in episode 9 in before the Great War took place. Like the US was already independent. You could say the Floridians are the modern day US in this scenario. But yeah, that's what we see happening over here. We're gonna see this, like, dark purple country right here break away. I don't think I've used this color yet. Have I? Definitely not. And we're just, actually, it's not breaking away, it's given independence. So they're gonna have these islands over here. It's gonna be notable. It's gonna have all of this land over to this area right here. And of course, we're implementing straight lines. Now we're gonna implement a straight line border every time we're giving country independence. There we go. Now, I don't know what currency the world uses in this timeline, but you can make it up. Like, what country's currency is the most useful? Could be the Red Indians, because they were the first country, but they've changed a lot, so. I really don't know. Yeah, this area is getting decolonized pretty quickly. Last colony, part of their colony in North America is going to be given independence. How about this green color? Let me make sure it's not used. Not here, here, not here. Not there either. What the? We'll fix that here in a second. So yeah, this is the last of their colony. It's also going to have some of these islands over here. So I was going to have some of these islands right here. Just these three right here. And yeah, this is going to be everything here. So yeah, that's all the countries in North America now. So over here we see something pretty interesting. We see the return of the blue team here. They get the land that they don't have. They get the land that this area is at. And this is where they break away, form back their country. This is a different government of the blue team. The original blue team is long gone. The red team is surprised by this. Soon after they get their independence, they start to invade some of their neighbors. Like this guy, which they take the capital of. Well, they actually start their invasion. And the countries surrounding this country are also going to start their own invasions. Can't really see this color, I'm sorry. Even the green country is going to start their own invasion. Even the red team will quickly start their own invasion as well. The blue team here will just blitz over and take the rest. Now we can look at a peace treaty. So in the peace treaty, it's pretty self-explanatory. The blue team annexes all of this area over here. The green team will annex this area. This blue country will annex this area. And the rest of it will go over to the red team. Speaking of the red team, oh wait, this area still needs to be fixed. So the red team is going to give independence over to their colonies. So the first country they give independence to is like this dark red country, which I don't think I've used this color yet. Okay, now we're here. About right here. Nope. So it's going to be over here in Australia. And it's going to be this Australian area right on the Western Australia area. Which will have all of this land right here. Even parts of the yellow team's colony right here gets their independence as well and joins up. It's very interesting to see the red team being a very democratic nation already. It's nice to see the red team finally being better country than they were in the first when they first started. Look at this. Their team is very democratic because they're releasing a lot of countries already. They even signed a deal with the blue team to give. They even sell this land over here to the blue team because they want better relations. The blue team will also get one of these islands right here too. That's nice of them. To avoid a war with the blue team, the green team will give over this land over here. Trying not to get in a war with them. And they also get all of this land back, too. So yeah, the blue team is finally back. And even this... And the red team also sells some land over to this New Zealand country. They sell some of their colony over, which wanted to join with them for a while. Of course, I got at a straight line border here. Part of the, this, banana country wants to join up with them. Which is this area right here. Straight line borders, go! Even these islands right here want to join up with them. Even parts of Papua New Guinea will join up with them. Which is right here. And some of these islands over here, like New Caledonia, this area right here, will want to join up with them because they're closer. Oh boy. This is a lot of land to give. And there we go. You even see this yellow country give independence over to their to these islands. What color would I make it? This color wouldn't be nice. Don't think I've used this color yet. Let me just check. Definitely haven't. What the? In the. There we go. Which, this part of Papua New Guinea will get their independence. These, all these islands will be given to this country. Mm-hmm. The Koreans will also give these guys their own, give over these guys to this country. There we go. Also, the blue team is given this land right here, because I just think this looks a little weird. Oh, what the? And we see this country give over some of their land that they have back to the blue team. Which is all this right here. Including this island. For some reason. I don't know why. But the blue team is back. With a different government, of course. So, yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode. Oh, never mind. Something just happened to the blue team, the English country here. A rebellion has just took place. And the Irish are breaking away. Just like in real life, this happened. But not only the Irish, but even parts of their own country over here start to break away, including Scotland, who is with the Irish, and all of this area over here. This area is given over to the Irish. And this colony will just be split evenly. Yes. Straight lines have reached over here. There it is. Yeah, this is interesting. Pretty interesting over here. Just get this country. Of course, the straight line curse has to be over here. Ah. Yep, Greenland is now fully independent. Alright, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Let's just make sure we give all these guys their own capitals. The Irish capital would, of course, be in Dublin. These guys will put their capital right here. These guys will put their capital right here. These guys will put their capital right here. The blue team's capital will be right here. The new capital will be there. This country's capital will be right here. And this country's capital will be right there. Don't think I missed anything. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.